stretch time. My favorite. Okay, we're gonna do some lunging and we're gonna stretch out our hip flexors and it's gonna be delicious. So bring one leg forward in a nice kneeling lunge and then you can take the circle out in front of you and just use it for a little balance. So press and lunge forward and then you can press down with your hands a little bit and open your chest and just breathe into that hip flexor. Good. Come back. Let's change legs. Bring the other leg up. And again, push forward and just stretch into the openness of that hip flexor. Good. Come up. Change legs. Now we're going to add a little rotation. So you're going to lunge forward and now you're going to twist open and you can have the circle in the back hand press down for a little bit of support and the opposite hand can go to the knee. Look out along the horizon. Nice big lunge forward. Hollow the abs. Good. Come out of it. And let's go the other side. Go ahead, lunge forward, front hand to the knee, back hand you're going to twist open and use for a little balance with your circle. Good, come back center. Now you're going to take the lunge back forward on the other leg. Reach the circle up overhead and now you can side bend towards that front leg and get a little lateral stretch here as you stretch out the hip flexors as well. And come up, change legs, bring the other knee forward, lunge forward. Reach the circle back up overhead and give yourself a nice big side bend. Good. Come up. Let's change to the other leg again. Lunge it forward. Reach the circle up and now nice big arch up and back. Hollow the abs up and in. Feel the chest open. Good. Come out of it. Let's go ahead and change legs again. Lunge forward, circle goes up overhead, and nice big arch open. Good. Come back. Let's change legs again. And now this time, shift back and straighten the front leg. And you can bring the circle in front of you. Try and have as flat back as possible and use the circle for a little balance. You can have your front leg flexed or pointed, whatever feels best for you. Good. Let's change legs. Bring the other leg forward. And again, straighten it out. Bring the circle in front of you. And you can either have the toe pointed, or if you want, go ahead and flex it. And again, you're reaching your tail away, trying to find neutral pelvis to get a nice big stretch in your hamstrings and your calves. Come back, shift back over to the other leg, and now you're going to straighten the front leg, and this time you're going to take the circle on the opposite side of the leg, round your spine down, and get a little more stretch through the outside of that leg. Good. Bring that leg back and change. Straighten that leg out in front. Bring the circle on the opposite side. Round forward. And nice big stretch here. Good. All right, let's come on up and do some butterfly. So have a seat. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together and open your knees nice and wide. Bring the circle out in front of you and try and go flat back forward and just press gently into the circle as you keep neutral spine the best you can going forward and reaching the knees to the ground the best you can. Good. Come up and now reach the circle behind you, and you're going to arch back, and you can use the circle as a little bit of help to open your chest. Keep reaching the knees to the ground at the same time. Good. Now you're going to keep the circle in your hands and round forward towards your feet while you try and reach the circle behind you and to the sky. Keep reaching your knees to the ground. Excellent. Come on up. We'll stretch our arms a little bit. Bring one arm up and behind you while keeping the circle behind you. And you're going to grab onto the circle, and then you can pull down with your bottom hand to increase the stretch in your triceps, and pull across with the top hand to increase the stretch in the bicep of the back arm. Excellent. Let's change. So now the top arm is going to go back and grab the bottom of the circle, and the bottom arm is now going to go up top and grab the top of the circle. And again, you're going to pull down with the bottom arm, down and back, and that'll increase the stretch of the tricep of the top arm, and then the bicep and deltoids of the bottom arm. Good. Now we're going to lie onto our belly and do a little bit of bow stretch. All right. So flip onto your belly, and you're going to take the circle and put it around your ankles. And then you're going to grab the circle with your hands. Pull your belly in, press your hips down, and go ahead and pull your feet towards your seat as you bend your elbows. Nice big stretch in the fronts of the thighs. And now you're going to press the feet back, straighten the arms. You can separate your legs a little bit. Come on up and open the chest. Nice big bow. And again, let's go ahead. Bring the heels towards your tail. Bend the elbows, round forward, stretch out your quads. Keep pressing the hips down. And straighten those legs back, open the chest, and come up into a nice big extension. Last one like this. Heels towards your seat, press the hips down, open the quadriceps as you bend the elbows side. And press the legs back, open the chest, lift into a little bit of an extension. Very nice. Go ahead and take the circle away from your feet. Press yourself back into child's pose. Take a little bit of a breather here. And let's walk our hands over to the right, left hand on top of the right. Clasp your knuckles, shift your hips left. Nice big stretch in your arm. Walk your hands back center and walk your hands over to the left. Right hand on top of the left, clasp your knuckles and shift your hips over to the right. Fabulous. And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me today. For more information about me and Upside Down Pilates, please visit us online at www.upsidedownpilates.com. You can check out all of our episodes at youtube.com/upsidedownpilates. You can interact with us on Facebook at facebook.com/upsidedowndanceandpilates. And we also have fabulous pictures on our wonderful Instagram, which is Instagram at Upside Down Pilates. And I'd love to hear from you or have any comments about anything that you have questions about. Thank you so much and have a fantastic rest of your day. Aloha!